today we'll be discussing a bit about leadership and we'll be discussing a bit about execution. Now, yeah, Avantika, go ahead.
Is execution something that can be learned, or is it just experience which you try to learn from?
Well, you can reflect on the experience and then learn.
Okay.
Okay, let me give you an example, Avantika. Let's say I teach you one principle of operations management, how to get things done in an efficient way, how to use resources in an efficient way. Let's say I teach you operations management, right? So in operations management, one important principle is there is one thing in your system which stops the whole process. We call that a bottleneck. You guys know how a bottle's neck is, right?
Very thin, very narrow, no?
What does a bottleneck do to the fluid which is going in?
It regulates.
Does it slow down the fluid?
Yeah, kind of.
So in a factory, what's a bottleneck?
Something that slows down the execution.
Exactly. So now let's say you're a traffic, you work for the traffic police. Would you understand the bottlenecks in the traffic?
Yes.
And if you are good at execution in the traffic police, what would you do?
I would direct them, I don't know, to another road or something. I haven't thought of it.
Where would you pay more attention if you're traffic police?
I would pay more attention in that narrow road.
That bottleneck, you'll try to put your police there, right, to regulate the traffic properly.
Yeah.
Because if the police are not directed properly at the bottleneck, what will happen?
A lot of congestion, then a lot of people fighting, some accident maybe.
So if you are the city traffic police commissioner, what should you know really, really well?
All the bottlenecks.
Okay. So if you have 500 bottlenecks in the city,
how to execute all those?
How many people do I put near each bottleneck?
Yeah, how many people I have also.
And how do I train them to manage that bottleneck?
And can they really manage it?
So likewise, if you're the leader of a factory where a work is going on, what's the thing you would try to ask yourself?
What is stopping it? Who can try to make sure it runs more smoothly? Who can pay a lot of attention? How many people should I put over there like that? How many people should be working on that?
Mm-hmm. Now let's say you're cooking a buffet, right? You're continuously cooking for a buffet. So would rice get delayed? Would curries get delayed? Or what gets delayed usually in a buffet?
I don't know. I guess rice.
Rice is already cooked, no? And it's warm, it's kept there. So what gets delayed usually?
Curry then.
Curry is also already cooked usually, right? What gets delayed?
Nothing is delayed.
So is the roti cooked earlier?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They cook all the roti at once and keep it?
No, they won't. It won't be fresh.
But rice they cooked and kept, no?
Yeah.
Freshness of rice can be preserved more. Like
Roti will also be fresh, but what is the problem?
Like it won't be hot.
It become hard.
Exactly, it won't be hot, it will become hard. So you have to keep preparing roti. So will roti slow things down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the bottleneck?
Rotis.
Rotis are a bottleneck, right?
Yeah.